man, I hate Cartoon Network. It used to be one of the greatest channels ever for kids and for adults. Now it's one of the worst channels ever. And you know what's sad? The quality of it dipped in less than 10 years. Isn't that ridiculous? Okay, right before you assume, oh, he must hate Cartoon Network so much. Well, actually, I used to love it. I used to love Cartoon Network so much. It was my favorite channel. I have a lot to thank it for. It is what got me into cartoons. It used to air all the good shows, like Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry, and the Tex Avery Show. Oh yeah, the Tex Avery Show, that was awesome. Those may not have been shows that Cartoon Network created, but at least they were awesome. Then they started to get original, but some of their original shows were actually very good, like the Powerpuff Girls, Johnny Bravo, and my all-time favorite, Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi, and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I just got into that show recently, and sadly, it just ended. Isn't that a shame? Isn't that a dang shame? Well, all these shows have bit the dust, and it's sad. It's really sad. I mean, Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi was really going to be a big hit, and it actually was going to continue. But no, some idiot at Cartoon Network wanted to change everything. Wanted to get rid of all the good shows and replace them with crap. And here's the crap they replaced them with. I didn't watch Cartoon Network that much, so I only seen some of these shows, so I'm going to get to it. Alright, first was Squirrel Boy. Oh my gosh. I watched this show for 5 friggin' minutes, and I couldn't sit through it. Oh, it was just so horrible. Animation sucked and everything. It was just bad. Next show, Camp Laszlo. Okay, this is from the creator of Rocko's Modern Life. I used to like this show. I thought it was okay, but then it just got stupid and annoying and everything, and I like Rocko's Modern Life a lot better. Okay, and oh my gosh, Out of Jimmy's Head. Not Out of Jimmy's Head. This show was so horrible. It's unoriginal and boring. A kid seeing cartoon characters. Oh yeah, like we seen that before. You know, it was so bad. I can't believe that Cartoon Network It's made by the same guys who made Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi. Yeah, Renegade Animation does the animation for this show. I can't believe it. I can't believe Cartoon Network made them make this show. I bet the people at Renegade even didn't want to make it. Oh, it was so horrible. Thank goodness it's not on anymore. Well, Cartoon Network was created by William Hanna and Joseph Barbera, the guys who gave us some of the greatest cartoons ever made. And sadly, their creation is dying just like they died. I bet they're rolling in their graves right now. It's ironic because for being a Cartoon Network is actually going to start airing reality shows. No, not cartoon reality shows, reality shows. They're advertising like a show where kids hunt for ghosts called The Othersiders, and one that's Survivor, but it's with kids. I forgot what that's called, but that is just ridiculous. Hello, Cartoon Network, not Live Action Network. I bet that's what they're going to end up switching their name to, Live Action Network. Yeah, that's going to be funny. Then I'd like to have a conversation with the guy and help who says, hey, you remember Cartoon Network? And I'm like, oh, you mean Live Action Network? And he's like, yeah, that network that actually used to air cartoons. Wasn't that awesome? Yeah, it was awesome. See, isn't that crazy? Cartoon Network is starting to lose their steam, all because they want to be like everybody else, like Nickelodeon and Disney Channel. They're trying to be like Nickelodeon and Disney Channel because they air both cartoons and live action. But their cartoons are starting to sink in quality, and they're starting to focus more on live action series. That's just not right. It's boring. Live action shows are just boring. They're the same thing over and over again. teenagers, high school, all that crap. It's not funny. It's not entertaining. It's boring. We want cartoons, dagnabbit. We want friggin' cartoons. Good cartoons. And another bad thing about Cartoon Network is when their TV shows come to DVD, they only release like the first and second seasons, and then bam, they don't even have the rest of the series released. Isn't that ridiculous? And they may release them, but it takes a while. That's just stupid. That's really annoying. Like Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi, it only has 2 DVDs, and there's only 4 episodes on each. Not even a whole season. Isn't that ridiculous? I bet that's sad for us fans. That's really sad. Cartoon Network, screw you. Screw you and screw all your shows from now on. It's sad. I mean, you used to be good. You used to be on the top of the world. Now you just stink. You sunk. You sunk like the Titanic. Now you're way downhill, and there's no getting back up unless you go back to making cartoons, good cartoons, and cartoons they're not for little kids. Go back to your roots or else you're screwed. Well, this has been signing out.